Oh my god, yes! It's finally happening. It's finally time. Welcome to episode 0 of the Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke run. For those of you who may not have seen some of or all of the Heart Gold run I did, I'll get into the rules of what a Nuzlocke here is in Pokemon in a little bit. And for those of you who have, besides just having a new game here, you can look forward to some new stuff as well that I am very excited about beyond what you've already seen. So, without further ado, let us begin our adventure into Alpha Sapphire. Hi! Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokémon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokémon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokémon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. We humans live alongside Pokémon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And sometimes, we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokémon. In fact, there are still many, many mysteries surrounding Pokémon. I do research to try and unravel those Pokémon mysteries, but enough about me. Birch got away from you there a little bit. What about you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Last time, in the Heart Gold run, we went with the classic boy Jon, so we're going to switch it up right now, just for an extra little novelty, and do a girl Jon. Will you give me your name, too? Your name? As I alluded, we're still going to go with the classic Jon. So you're Jon. Ah, I see. You're that Jon. Oh, you've heard of me. My reputation precedes me. You're the one who's moving to Littleroot Town, where I live. Why would you be talking to me if you didn't know that already? Are you ready? I guess. Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. I expect we'll be meeting again soon. Something. The first steps into Alpha Sapphire. Jon, you're here at last. Wasn't it tough riding in the back of that bumpy moving truck all that way. Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is going to be our new home. Until you leave it immediately. It has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Jon. Come on. You have to see the inside. See, Jon? Isn't it nice in here, too? The moving company's Pokémon even help with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it. Creepy. You should go and see your new room upstairs, Jon. Dad even bought a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. You'll need to set the time, though. I would love to. Right after I admire this cute Baz. Oh, look! It's an Azurill doll. It has a familiar smell. Ah. I love Meryl so much. Alright. The clock on the wall isn't moving. You've got to set the time. Easy as that. The hour hand was set to 15, and the minute hand to 36. Now you all know my time zone. How do you like your new room, Jon? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. It really is so nice having Pokémon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. Everything looks in order. Got my Wii U, I guess? Yep. Oh, man, I want this Lapras. That would be dope. Jon's notebook is full of adventure rules. She jotted down. Adventure rule number 1, open the menu with the X button. Adventure rule number 2, record your progress with save. Oh, Jon, quick, come quickly. It's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. We brought you to this report live from in front of Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special look at a long-awaited meteor shower in the next star show. Oh, it's already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. But that reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. I would love to. Right after, I go into a short interlude explaining the rules of what the heck is happening here. So there are kind of two things going on with this particular seed of Alpha Sapphire. One being, like I mentioned, it's a Nuzlocke, which is a special rule set for Pokemon. 2 is that it's a randomized Nuzlocke, meaning I think up to Gen 7 or 6, any Pokemon can be here at like any route, and that ties directly in with the Nuzlocke, with the main rules of that challenge, which are, if a Pokemon faints, it has to be released because it's dead. And you can only catch one Pokemon per route, or per new area. If it's like a cave or something, or sometimes you can go fishing in towns and get a Pokemon there, but one per area, and if you miss that Pokemon in that area, if you're trying to catch it, you just don't get a Pokemon for that area, and you have to move on and be sad. Same thing goes if you knock out that Pokemon. And in addition to basically permadeath, which is the main aspect, you have to nickname every Pokemon you are allowed to catch, so your bond with them becomes even stronger. and it just ramps up ramps up the sadness when one of your beloved boys dies. Which, again, I'll give the disclaimer, same as I did with my Heart Gold playthrough, that will happen. People will die because I'm stupid. I don't know Pokemon types very well. And one of the extra rules I set for myself in these is that I can't look up Pokemon types or matchups for what's super effective or not effective. I just have to go through it and try and figure it out on my own, just based on battles I go through and what I've learned in the past from, say, the Heart Gold one. So those are the main Nuzlocke rules, and my additional rules I have for my Jon lock are I don't use any trading or gift Pokemon, so it keeps it to just those I can catch on the routes. I can't use any legendaries, because I just think they're overpowered and it breaks the game. And the whole thing about a Nuzlocke is it's meant to be challenging. The starter, of course you have 3 to choose from, will either just be chosen randomly by a number generator, 1 to 3, and I'll pick that way, or it will be chosen by popular vote based on the lovely boys who are my Discord crew, their sentiment, and if anybody happens to stumble upon this video, you could leave a comment as well, and you'd be thrown in there to see what you want. So another rule is that if I am ever in combat and every Pokemon faints and I black out, the run is over. Even if I have more Pokemon I could pull from in the box, a blackout is just a straight game over and you lose the run. And the last few are that I have to battle in set mode, which just means when you're doing a trainer battle, when they're about to send out a new Pokemon after you KO one, it'll say, is about to send out Poliwrath. So if it's set to, I think switch mode, which is the default, you have the opportunity to send out somebody who's like super effective against it before they even go. But with set mode, you can't do that, so you have to be a bit more strategic about how you shift your friends in and out. And the last rule that I have is I can't overlevel for gym badges or gym battles or the Elite Four. I generally even try and keep it under-leveled by a few for where at least the very top gym leader is. Again, just because I want it to be a challenge. So that is all the rules. I will have kind of a write-up of that in the description and in the Discord if you ever want to check back. But it gets pretty easy to follow after going through the rundown. It's basically just, if a Pokemon dies, they're dead. You can only catch one per area. That's really the main stuff. And then the extras I just do to make it a little bit more interesting in my mind and a little bit more challenging. So, for those of you who watched the Heart Gold, there are some improvements to this playthrough that I've implemented. Obviously the game's in 3D, so that'll be nice. A bit more interesting visually. There are more generations for the randomization, so there'll be new boys to pull from, both for wild Pokemon that we could catch and trainer battles. I have increased the randomization in that now Pokemon movesets are randomized, but I did that with the caveat that their moves will still prefer things that match their type, because I think that's more fun. If it's just straight random and you can't predict anything, I feel like that loses something. But there will be new moves that way, could get lucky, could get terribly unlucky, so it kind of balances out the power of some Pokemon, and maybe a Pidgey isn't as bad as you would normally think it would be. I have also enhanced the difficulty a little bit in that normal trainer battles have 1 extra Pokemon to a max of 6. Important trainers have 2 extras, again to a max of 6, and that's things like the rival battles and I believe Team Aqua is the Team Rocket in this game. And then boss trainers, which are gym leaders, and the Elite Four always have 6 Pokemon. So that's, again, probably going to bite me in the butt, but I like having the stakes get higher for the battles that should really be important. So, also, you're noticing I'm walking around. If you've watched the Heart Gold and there's no clicky keyboard, I have switched over to a controller, so it'll be a bit cleaner audio. And I can do this. I can switch between the screens with the click of a button, like the menu screen and the gameplay screen, because this is a 3DS game, I believe. And I can just have this gameplay be basically the full screen. And it works out nicely because I just think it looks better. So I think that's all the improvements, as well as the production quality. Oh, nope, I have more improvements. I think I have fixed the randomized TMs, because in my last playthrough, all items were randomized on the field, which is still true. And I picked up a bunch of TMs, but none of my boys could learn them because the randomization wasn't doing it correctly. So I think if there's like a flying type move, again, Pidgey should hopefully be able to learn that TM, rather than last time where we had that kind of type matching, but nobody could really learn any of them, so that was sad. Additionally, some Pokemon will come with held items now, and Pokemon abilities are randomized, so it's just going to be all out crazy. And now, thank you for sticking with me, that concludes all of the rules and improvements. So there's a lot, and I am very excited for it, because I've been working on all of this for a little bit now, and I can't wait to get into it. So let's get moving into Professor Birch's house. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Jon, our new next-door neighbor. Welcome. We have a son who is just about the same age as you. He has been so excited about making a new friend. He should be in his room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. I just came to watch your TV. Oh, I'm surprised that worked. Can I... Wow. Okay. No. I was going to restart it so I could see what that first line was, but then it turned into a million different things, so nobody needs that right now. Hello! Pokemon fully restored, items all packed, and... You! Who are you? Jon? Oh, you're the new kid who just moved in next door. Huh. I didn't know that you'd be a girl. Professor Birch told me you were the kid of a gym leader. And I sort of hoped you'd be a guy. My name's Brendan. Do we not get to name this kid? I guess not. Well, I guess we are still neighbors, so nice to meet you. Let's be friends, okay? Huh. Hey, Jon, don't you have any Pokemon? If you want, I can go catch you one. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to be going out to help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? Okay. What do y'all got to say? Professor Birch will spend days on end of his lab researching something, then he'll suddenly go out into the field to gather more data. When does he ever spend time at home? Who are you, kid? The police? To think that you can get data from friends you pass by even when your Nintendo 3DS is in sleep mode. Yeah, okay, I won't be doing that. Please move, sir. No. I thought this was a cutscene.
Hey, you're looking for Professor Birch. The prof's away on fieldwork, ergo not here. Oh, I guess I have to tell you what fieldwork is. Fieldwork is when you study things in their natural environments, like out in the fields and mountains, instead of in a laboratory. The prof isn't one for doing desk work, really. He's the type who would rather go outside and experience things than read about them here. He's probably doing a survey of Route 101 right now. It's just outside of the town.
Cool globe thing. It's a serious-looking machine. A detailed list of Pokémon that inhabit the Hoenn region is displayed on the map. Fun. Okay. I think that's really all there is in Little Route. I feel so slow after being able to bike everywhere and such. And Heart Gold.
I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has gotta go help.
Help me! Hello, you over there, please help me out. In my bag, there are some Pokeballs. No. Where are you going? Don't leave me like this. Oh. Can I go up here? What if I just kick him? No. Nope. Where are you going? Don't leave me like this. Well, so being that this is episode 0, kind of the intro and the pick your starter, we're going to get into wrapping up here pretty soon, as when I open this bag, we'll see what our first friends could possibly be. Then I'll throw it out to all of you and give it a little bit to tally the votes, as it were, before we start our adventure proper. But this is one of my favorite times in a Nuzlocke, seeing who could possibly, if we treat them right, and with a little bit of luck, honestly, accompany us from beginning to end. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Is Turtwig normally one of the starters in this route? Or in this region? I feel like he might be. Okay. So we have Sunkern, Turtwig, and Lucario as possible friends. If I'm giving my opinions, I would probably go with Sunkern or Lucario, and honestly I'd probably lean towards Sunkern myself, because I love Sunkern. I mean, look at him, he's so cute. I know he's not good, but again, with the randomization, he could have Solar Beam at level 1, maybe. It's unlikely, because I think I also tailored the moves to be similar strength, so probably not, but he could. So obviously 2 grass types here, 1 starter. A thing that I kind of have with the starters as well in Nuzlocke is they kind of get overused. So while I don't make it a rule for myself, I personally limit how many starters we use, if we even random into them as being boys we can use. But obviously in this case we might, so depending on what you want. And then Lucario should be solid. Obviously it's just his bottom half in the zoomed in view, because the randomizer just shoves them into kind of the normal boundaries, and he's taller than the normal starters. But so 2 grass types and a dark fighting, maybe? Pretty cool. So there we have it, the very first possibilities of the Alpha Sapphire Jon Lock. And I can't wait to get this out to you and see what you think. But remember, the Suez Canal is the most litigious of waterways.